Okay, before we get into the peanut butter action, I just needed to say that my voice is probably nasally as frick because I have COVID right now. So just an FYI. So I would consider myself a peanut butter enthusiast. That means I eat it all the time. One day in health class, my teacher was talking about nutrition and stuff, right? Cause health. So he was talking about nutrition, and I was thinking about peanut butter, right? Because I love peanut butter. And I had heard somewhere that peanut butter was very nutritious. And I wanted to learn more about the nutrition of peanut butter and spread the good word. Because to my knowledge, a lot of people I knew thought that peanut butter was kind of bad for you. And so the next day in health class, which was the last day before winter break, he just played this movie about Mickey Mouse's in-law, Mickey D. And instead of playing solitaire to drown it out, I decided to research peanut butter. I just researched peanut butter for 2 hours because it's a 2-hour class. It's ridiculous. After further inspection, peanut butter is, as I suspected, a god-tier healthy food and deserves praise on the highest order. This is going to be divided into 3 parts. We're going to have the history. We're going to have nutrition. It's not 3 parts, that's 2 parts. Okay. Part 1. History. The peanut, also known as goober or monkey nuts, are native to South America, or as Fox News calls it, southern Mexico. Peanuts were often cultivated in historic South American civilizations like the Moche. Muck. Okay, peanuts were domesticated, and the main change to them was that the nuts got really big. After millennia of eating peanuts, just like any other nut, the first peanut butter that was created in 1783. It was called Pindacase, I think, and was very far from the fluid, creamy, delicious peanut butter we know today. It was kind of like cheese. It was really weird, like peanut cheese. Just think about that for a second. And cheese is good. Cheese is fine, but peanut butter is not meant to be served like cheese, bro. You're not meant to cut a slice of peanut butter and then put it on a grilled peanut butter sandwich. No, that's just not how it works. And also, George Washington Carver didn't invent peanut butter. Actually, almost all of the stuff. Actually, I don't know about almost all, but a lot of the stuff in George Washington Carver's book about 101 ways to use the peanut, he didn't actually create. He just compiled them. Interestingly, one of the first patents on how to make peanut butter was from one Dr. John Harvey Kellogg. Yeah, that Kellogg, the one that makes Special K, Great, Tony the Tiger, other Kellogg stuff. And he made peanut butter for people that couldn't eat solid food and needed a proteinous, healthy substance. Peanut butter production only evolved from there. Joseph Lambert made one of the first machines for making peanut butter, and George Bale, a businessman, sold it as a snack food. But that's kind of weird though. Imagine pulling up to your local carnival, right? You've seen the chickens, you've seen the cows. Now you're gonna try and eat some fried food before you go on the Ferris wheel and puke it all out. So you go to your favorite stall. They're like, all right, I'll have 1 tin of peanut butter, please. And you're just like, yes, sir. Would you like a stick? And he gives you the stick, and then you take the popsicle stick and you just pry it out of the can, and you just shove it in your mouth. But people from the past are weird, and they might have been into that. Eventually, people realized the amazing nutritional potential of peanut butter, and it was used during the First World War as a meat substitute because all the meat was being given to the soldiers. Which brings me to my next point, nutrition. How good it is for you depends on if you're eating all-natural Smucker's peanut butter that your mom eats, or you're eating the sweet, delicious Jif peanut butter with molasses and stuff. Now, for this section, I could just copy what Wikipedia says, but instead, I have taken a sample of Jif creamy peanut butter and Smucker's natural creamy peanut butter. Nutrition goes like this: 16 grams of fat. But chill out, that's unsaturated fat. And wait, no, that's not all unsaturated fat, but it's mostly unsaturated fat, which is actually good for you. Saturated fat is only kind of bad, and trans fat will kill you, but there's no trans fat, so you're fine. 0 grams of cholesterol, yay. 140 milligrams of sodium, which isn't that much. There's 8 grams of carbs, which is actually good for you. 2 grams of fiber, 3 grams of sugar, which isn't actually too much. 7 grams of protein, which is a lot, and that it's very good. And then the Smucker's, so that was the Jif. But the Smucker stuff is basically the exact same. Like, it's surprising. There's like a little bit less sugar and a bit more fiber. And a bit less saturated fat. But like, it's overall healthier, but like, not by actually that much. Also, if you look at the ingredients list for the Smucker's peanut butter, you look at it and it says, peanuts. And that's it. Nothing else. Nothing else required, just peanuts. And you look at the Jif ingredients list and it's like, peanuts, molasses, oil, blah, 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 blah. I mean, it's not too long, it's not like a freaking candy bar, but it has more than just peanuts. Peanut butter has also been linked to reduction in heart disease, because I'm not exactly sure why, but a lot of, like, the National Peanut Board and Wikipedia and Google, they all said that it's linked to, like, not having heart disease. So, that's just one more plus. And so, in conclusion, I started a peanut butter worshipping cult.